Next tool we're going to take a look at is the crop tool. We can right click on it and notice that it has a slice tool and a slice select tool. I never use these. I don't even know how to use these. Again, this would be for some other professionals, not really for us landscape photographers, but we will possibly be using the crop tool. Notice we have our option up here. If we're trying to make, let's say, a 4x6, we could simply type in width 6 inches, height 4 inches, resolution, let's just say 300. After typing in these selections here, we can simply come outside of the image, click and hold down and drag across the image, and whatever lies in this box is going to become a 4x6. We could obviously fill the whole thing or bring it back. Notice it's keeping the proportions. I don't have to hold the shift key down in order to move this around and keep the proportions. I can move it anywhere I want to. I can also click in it and drag it around like this and position it however I might like to. So this will then crop and it will give me the 4x6 image at 300 dpi. If I go really small, it'll obviously do some up-resing in order to create that 4x6 image. If I want to commit the crop, I can hit the enter button on the keyboard. I can come over here and click on the green check. Let's just do that. Notice our image size is now a 4x6. Control Z will undo that. If I want to clear these choices, I can click clear. Now that these selections have cleared out, I can actually come in, click outside the image, drag it across wherever I want to, let go, and then I can move these individually. I can move a corner however I'd like to, or again, let's say I wanted to keep the same proportions as the image. Let's have it fill the image. I can hold the shift key down and then drag a corner and it will keep the same proportions. Then I can let go and position if I'd like. So that is the crop tool. If I decide right now that I don't want to make this crop, I can click this little cancel current crop operation and I'm back to where I started. Incidentally, if you're looking to make some real quick choices, the real common ones, you can click this drop down arrow up here and then perhaps get a real common crop. Alright, the next tool we're going to talk about is this eyedropper tool right here. Let's right click on it. It's a color sampler tool, rule tool, note tool. I rarely use anything in here. I just don't find it to be part of my workflow. But it works like this. If you have the eyedropper tool, I'm going to scroll in on the zoom wheel, watch this area right down here. I'm making a color selection. Once I've selected whatever color it is I'd like to select, then in theory I can go in and fill it in a different area or use it in some other fashion. I've actually sampled though the accurate color and I can use it in some application. Again, as landscape photographers, we're typically not going to be doing that kind of manipulations on our image too often. Don't expect that you're going to be using it a whole heck of a lot. Alright, wraps up this particular lesson. See you next time.